the maddest thing you've ever done with a boy again?
I got done by 5 black boys in one night.
You got done by 5 black boys in one night?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is absolutely horrible. This woman with high standards says she won't do this for her man.
Number 1, I do not cook for my husband. I only cook for my children. My husband will be making his own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Number 2, I do not help him pay any bills. So if he is short on the rent, on utilities, or anything like that, it is not my problem. I will not be helping him out. His job is to provide for his family, so I am not financially contributing to any of the bills. Number 3, I do not do his laundry. I have my own laundry and my children's laundry to do, so he could do his own. I won't help him put it away. I won't help him fold anything. That's his responsibility. Number 4, he is responsible for replacing any of his essentials like soap, shampoo, anything like that. He needs to go buy it himself. Even if I'm at the store, I will not be replacing it for him. If he needs new underwear, new socks, or anything like that, that's for him to do. I'm not going to do it for him.
Now, this is exactly why I always say on this channel that women in America don't know how to take care of a man. All they know how to do is use a man. She literally said it is his responsibility to provide for this family and for me, yet I won't do anything for him. So you want the traditional treatment where a man is supposed to step up and provide for his family, but you don't want to be traditional yourself. This is exactly why a bunch of men are leaving America and looking for wives elsewhere, because this is the kind of women they're encountering. One who brings nothing to the table, but one who requires absolutely everything.
Why are you walking away from me?
Why would you not tell me that you had a 2-man?
I mean, we were just playing a game.
That's
Never
not a
have I
game.
ever.
That's
No,
not
we
a
were
game.
playing Never Have I Ever.
But
So
we're in a relationship. How could you not tell me that you did a whole 2-man? Like, you trying to embarrass me or something right now?
we don't talk about how many bodies or nothing like that. Like, that was just...
We've talked about a lot. You had a whole
No.
threesome with 2 dudes, and that's something that you think you couldn't tell me about?
No, it's not threesome. It's actually...
Ladies, you are your man's reputation, and you represent him. So if you're the type of woman to be sleeping out with a bunch of men, then what kind of man does your man look like? I would immediately break up with this woman for this.
Bro, this is how my girl falls asleep when I don't come home from work on time.
I don't know what's in the air this summer, but this is the 4th time that I've had a guy ask me out on a date to go on a walk. Do I look like a dog to you? Like, be so serious. I can't stand when people don't put effort into things.
And does he look like a wallet to you? The point of the date is trying to get to know the person, see if you guys find each other physically attractive. There's no reason to spend so much money on a person if it's not going to work out in the first place.
I believe our temperaments would clash. The personalities that we have, I'm not a big fan of drunkenness in public.
Okay.
I believe you're actually beautiful.
Thank you.
You kind of favor Glorilla. That to me, that's why
Glorilla is crazy.
I think Glorilla is beautiful.
I'm dark skinned. I think more like Kelly Rowland, but I appreciate the compliment.
That's fine as well.
Gracias.
But
okay.
Is he someone that's your type?
No, he's not my type.
Okay, why
You
not?
know, I just don't think I would like to be out on a nice dinner date or skydiving with somebody that wears pearls. I'm not drunk at all. A little tipsy, you know. They gave us some drinks in the back, but I feel like I'm really put together. I feel like I'm carrying myself classy. But if that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. I don't like the pants. I'm going to be honest. I think that since you're light skinned, you should have wore something a little bit more... less olive.
This man was giving her genuine life advice, even called her pretty, and was being very respectable about it, but she just ended up crashing out completely. She thought she made a valid point, but all she was doing was really criticizing how he looks and what he wears.
Kids you got?
None.
How old are you?
36.
Where you work?
I got my own business.
Rockin' with it?
This woman heard that this man has a responsible job and a business, and ended up getting completely turned off. I guess this man wasn't thug enough because, well, he's not a scammer, a drug dealer, or ever been to prison.
What about women since living with my lovely girlfriend? She doesn't know where the matter daddy is.
The what?
The matter daddy.
What's the matter, Daddy?
I don't know, you tell me. And we're gone.
What's your name and occupation?
My name is Lauren. I do admin work.
My name's Stella. I'm a kindergarten teacher.
What's your salary like per year?
50 or 60?
I would say 65 to 70.
What's the minimum salary you'd be looking for in a partner?
200.
200K per year?
Yeah.
Does your boyfriend currently make 200K plus?
Did you see how the friend looked at her when she heard 200? Like, these women think they're inflating their own value by having higher standards. You're not more high valued because you want more. You're just more delusional.
Oh, told my girl to book our flights. Here she is in first class. Here I am going to the back. Told him book her for Mexico, man. Still going. 14, 15.
10 years later.
32 F. Here we are. At least it's a window seat. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if the roles were switched and a woman ended up recording this, all the feminists in the comments would absolutely be ripping this man for it and would be giving this woman advice to leave this man since he's not treating her right. In my opinion, this guy should be doing the exact same thing, and when he lands in whatever place he's landing, he should ditch her and go enjoy his vacation.
Hooked up with guys who said they were athletes, and by the way, every single guy who was almost going to be an athlete, guess why they weren't? Because hold on, they tore their ACL. If I had $1 for the amount of times I heard that from a wanting, aspiring athlete. I'm so mean.
But you still let them hit though. Like, you can criticize all these men all you want. You can make fun of them for being failed athletes, for lying about whatever issues they're lying about, but you still let them hit. So what does that make you look like?
How long would you make a guy wait before you give it up to him?
Depends on the guy. Depends on if I like him or if I'm physically attracted to him and the energy is there and I think it's mutual and I feel as though there's respect, it could be sooner than later. But if I feel as though this is somebody who is a long play, like you can kind of gauge that. Like initially you're like, okay, you're just short term, or no, you actually have qualities that I could see bringing us into the future, then that person I might have them wait a little bit longer.
This is exactly what's wrong with modern day women, and is exactly why men don't want to treat women right. Because suddenly if we treat you correctly, we get punished for it, while the guys who are complete bums and losers get it easier. Now, I'm not advising you guys to suddenly become losers and not focus on your careers, but definitely notice when this is happening to you so you can completely avoid it. And this is exactly why body count matters, because if she has a high body count and she's letting you wait, boy, you're basically getting punished.
We didn't do body count.
I have 1,100. That's, I think, more than last time.
Wait, Andrew, why are you making that face, Andrew?
Andrew, I've been doing this for 10 years. His eyes.
Say it again, Lawrence.
I have 1,100.
I don't think he heard you. Say it one more time.
1,101.
Here's what's crazy. At the beginning of the show, she said that over 100 people from the podcast got her services.
Yeah, they're like, I saw whatever. And I was like, cool.
You should be ashamed of yourself. And this is, you should come out and apologize.
I honestly find it disgusting that 100 people from the podcast ended up subscribing to her content. Like, how can you watch this podcast, tune in daily, listen to this kind of red pill stuff just for you to basically ignore all of it? I will never respect a man who buys or contributes to OnlyFans.
Advice I can give you: never miss a meal, never miss a workout, never miss a bitch. Big Luke coming out to you live.
Standards is shallow, but when women say, I want a dude that's 6 feet, I want a dude that's not an electrician. When women say, I want a dude that don't got locks, it's you go, girl, that's right. You standing on business, you do your thing. But when a man do it, he's sassy, he's zesty, he's gay. So there's a double standard there.
This man is speaking the right message, however, he's just saying it to the wrong audience. This is a popping balloon show, bro. No one here is the right kind of people you should be talking to.
One of my guy friends gave me permission to make a Hinge account for him, because I was telling him how easy dating is with dating apps. And he was telling me that it's incredibly difficult. And I was like, Pete, you must be doing something wrong. And he gave me permission to create an account for him and just run the account. I've been a virtual boy for 3 days. And I've never felt this bad about myself. I feel like a freaking loser trying to get these girls to like me. And I'm starting to hate women. Because I'm like, when I say I mean Pete, because that's the account I'm using. Pete's about a 6. But I'm so desperate, I'm liking the 2s and the 3s, and even they won't like me back, Pete, which is a 6. So what level of delusion has entered women's heads? Like, what is going on? It is so difficult dating as a boy. I hate it. I'm on day 3 of being a boy, and I hate women, and I'm more depressed than ever.
Now this is exactly why dating apps are just going downhill. They're just not working anymore. Look at the statistics. From 2020 to now, dating apps have just slowly been declining, and honestly, have been seeing the lowest engagement ever. The simple reason is, no one takes you seriously, they think they have unlimited options, and people are just using it for their own self-validation. That is all.
Excuse me? I just thought you looked spectacular. You look amazing today.
Oh, you are an oaf. I bet you say the F word more than you read.
Thank you.
Right?
That's very nice of you.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Persia.
Persia?
Yeah.
You're not from anywhere north of the equator, are you?
I think it's north. Yeah. You know Shomal?
Much north.
Yeah, where are you from?
Not Persia.
Let me guess. Ireland. You look Irish.
No.
No? Where are you from?
Why?
No, they're just...
You're rather rude.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
What is your name?
Kamran.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you in Persia?
Well, I was born here.
You were born here?
Yeah.
In the United States?
Yes.
And you're from Persia?
Oh, you're from the United Kingdom. I hear your accent.
You're from Persia?
My family is. Yeah.
Your family?
Yeah.
So what, were you a first generation
Exactly.
immigrant?
Yep.
Where were you born?
San Diego.
You were?
Yeah.
Why did your family come here?
To escape the revolution.
What revolution?
There was a war in Iran and Iraq back in the 70s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You one crazy ass bitch. Someone go to this lady's house and please check her basement because there's definitely gonna be some trapped cats there that need saving. This woman is an absolute lunatic. I have no idea what point she was on. This man was just being respectful. His point is that he just goes up to random people, compliments them, even gets a little conversation out of them, and that is all. But this woman took it the wrong way for some odd reason, and she's definitely on something.
Do I wear a choker because I like being choked? No, I wear a choker so that people know I'm a black belt and sucking dick.
I fucked all of my ex's friends. My ex cheated on me while I was at a family event. I found out looking through his phone while he was in the shower. I decided to get my revenge. I invited every single one of his friends and fucked them one by one. Now we're even.
You call that revenge? I call that a treatment for all of his friends. You pretty much give him all a good time, and you somehow think he's gonna regret that or miss you?
You haven't even told me I'm pretty. Excuse me. You haven't even told me I'm pretty.
We have no idea who you are. Who are you? No, they're sitting over there. We're sitting over here. Enjoy your food.
But I'm pretty though, right?
Enjoy your food. Yeah. Ask your boyfriend.
How much do you think a guy should spend on an engagement ring?
I think 10 times their salary.
I have a feeling that this girl has no idea what a salary actually is. Like, no man is gonna go into debt for a woman that's $3.99 a month on OF.
Engagement rings used to be 3 months worth of a man's salary for a traditional woman. If you want the traditional treatment, then be a traditional woman. But if you're the kind of girl that racks up a huge body count, won't do anything for a man, and you're pretty much a huge feminist, you don't deserve that.
There's no way that I just got off work. All I did was ask you to clean up, and this how the house looks. Like, are you serious? Why do you got shoes all over the floor, chips and woods on the couch, grits on the couch?
I can't get a break. Can you go on there?
All you get is a break. All you get is a break. All you get is a break. You ain't go to no job interviews. I done filled out your resume, switched your resume for you.
I'm not.
So what did you have me sit there wasting my time for filling out a resume if you wasn't gonna go?
You wanted to do that.
But you said that you was gonna go. That's beside the point right now. Why is it chips on the floor and food on the couch and stuff? You on roaches? And you just sitting here with your feet kicked up like you done just been talking about you can't get a break. Ain't that all you get?
You clean up. You so mad.
I was just at work all day. What am I coming home cleaning up for? You need to clean up.
I'm not sure why women complain about men like this but still stay in the relationship anyways. Like, this man is giving every red flag possible, being lazy, not doing anything for you, providing, doing his manly roles. You're still in the relationship. You can leave. Women hate these kind of guys but end up getting pregnant from him anyways. And they're being a single mother. You're the only person to blame, I'm sorry.
So I am in a relationship with someone who is 5 years younger than me, and I know a lot of people are going to have their opinions on that, and quite rightly so. You are allowed to have your opinions on anything. That's your free will. I've seen a lot of comments and videos from bullies saying, you know what you're doing is wrong, and this is why you said that you wasn't going to meet him or you was unsure of meeting him. That is not the case. Reason number one as to why I was so unsure about, you know, meeting my boyfriend and pursuing anything with him is because of the backlash that I was going to face. And that is, quite frankly, only down to opinion. Nothing else. Opinions, that is it. Nothing to do with what's right, what's wrong, just opinions. I also was unsure of meeting him because I have actually never dated someone younger than me before in my life. I didn't know what kind of challenges that was going to bring forward for me, but regardless, I'm in a relationship with him now. It's my life. I'm going to live my life how I want to live my life. If I decide I want to be in a relationship with him, I can, because it is legal. Whether you think it's morally right or wrong, it's legal. And although my relationship is very, very new, I have to say that this boy is genuinely the most mature, kindest, loving person that I've ever been in a relationship with. Anyway, I digress. Let's circle back to the start. As I said, I completely understand that people are going to have their opinion on my relationship. You're quite rightly in your right to. But what you are not in your right to is to direct hate towards me, my friends, my family.
So she pretty much said a lot of words, but pretty much said also nothing. She didn't address a single point these people were actually making and talking about how this is completely illegal. Now I have no idea what country she's in, but if it's a modern country, yes, this is illegal. And if the roles were switched, this man would be getting bashed by every single woman on the internet. But in my opinion, guys, the only reason she's actually doing this is for more public attention towards her OnlyFans account, and honestly just towards her. Is it working? Honestly, yeah, this is getting a bunch of publicity.
I'm so embarrassed. I've been crying all morning. Okay, so I'm in Houston right now, but somebody did like fly me out to Houston. I guess you know what happens when you get flew out. But I was on the phone at the airport. I called him like, I'm here. So then he was like, okay, come to the he come to the like baggage claim. He was directing me out the airport. Why I get down there? I stopped at the store because I need some tampons. Yeah, why he said, you just bought some tampons? I said, yeah. He said, you need a period? I said, yeah. He said, why did you still come? I said, I didn't think it was a big deal. He was like, all right, I'm coming right back. I'm outside though. I walk outside, I don't see him. I walk outside, I don't see him. I called him like 3 times. His phone going to voicemail. He's like, I know he didn't block me. I called him off my fake number. He answered. He blocked me. This is my period.
So I know this was very hard to hear and very hard to listen to, especially with her eating and the music in the background. But basically this guy ended up ghosting her because, well, it was just that time of the month. Now a bunch of people can have their own opinions saying, hey, that's just wrong. But if she's advertising herself in some kind of way on social media, then you are basically just a service. And if this man is flying you out, paying for that service, then you're just gonna get fired. I'm not sure why she's surprised with this kind of outcome. Does she expect princess treatment or to have a sugar daddy without giving any sugar? That's like me putting money into a vending machine and getting nothing out of it. Do you think I'm just gonna keep putting more money in? Absolutely not. Once again, I just want to say I don't endorse any of this kind of behavior. If you're a man and you do this, I think it's still very low that you have to pay for it. All I'm saying is I do understand where this man was coming from. But anyways, guys, it's just my opinion because that does wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do want more content just like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top screen. It does help my channel out a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.